I got the button pushed. Let me get these.
You gotta set everything up.
Can't believe you let me pick the pictures again after all that complaining.
I got lazy. Okay, you see, I was really busy before.
I know. Busy schedule.
Welcome back to the TNT podcast. Today we're going to try to convince my super skeptic over here about an event that occurred in the swamp of Georgia in 1829. This event was recorded in the Akufanaki swamp.
Say that again.
Akufanaki swamp.
Okefenokee, you dork.
Pinocchio, which sits just north of Florida and just south of Waycross, Georgia. The swamp consists of 438,000 acres of thick forest and stagnant water.
Stagnant water. What is that?
It's water that's still. It's like still water.
Gray water. Oh, you know what it is?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know gray water.
Yeah.
Go to the next page.
Oh, go to the next page.
Whatever you picked.
I just put what you told me to put on here most of the time.
Okay, good. The event we're covering occurred near the Florida line in what is today War County, Georgia. The first white settlers were just beginning to move into the swamp. They were told by Creek Indians that the swamp contained a strange race of people who lived on an island somewhere in the dense undergrowth. The story had been published in a book in 1806 called Geography Made Easy by Jedediah Morse.
Jedediah Morse.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's related to the guy who invented the Morse code. You know,
probably
dot dash.
No, probably not.
You don't know.
Probably not. Next page.
Oh, next.
I hope you put as many pages as I think you did. What is AI?
That's not AI. That's a painting.
According to the story, 2 Creek hunters had become lost in the swamp and were on the verge of starving to death. They happened upon a group of the most beautiful women they had ever seen. They called these women the Daughters of the Sun. These women supplied them with fruits and corn cakes. This saved their lives. The women instructed the men to flee back to their homes because their husbands were fierce men who hated strangers. These women claimed their husbands were giants with great strength, unlike any human being.
Well, with honeys that look like that, it'd be worth the chance of getting a butt whooping by a giant.
Are you sure?
I mean, I could see why they'd be jealous.
That's got to be AI.
You said put some hot honeys on there, and that's what it come up with. I just typed in what you said, Daughters of the Sun.
They're not even hot.
That's Daughters of the Sun.
Okay. During the early part of 1829, the weather was extremely dry in the area. 2 settlers living on the edge of the swamp decided to be the first Europeans to explore the entire area. A young boy accompanied the 2 men. They spent 2 weeks moving deeper into the wilderness.
Why not take a kid?
What?
You got poisonous snakes, you got alligators, and you're going to take a kid. I guess his wife couldn't find a babysitter. And I can hear her now. You're going to take Junior with you or you're not going at all. She probably didn't buy the whole exploring the swamp story. So she sent the boy along. She's like, if they got Junior with him, I know he's not going to go to no strip joint with Junior with him.
Once they reached the middle of the swamp, they were alarmed when they discovered huge human footprints 18 inches in length. They were 9 inches wide. From toe of one foot to heel of the next track was 6 feet. Whatever had made these tracks had to be heavy. This story was reported in several newspapers at the time, from Georgia to Connecticut. The 3 retreated from the swamp, reporting they, quote, had seen enough.
Yeah, it sounds like Ozzy cousin hunting you. Only difference is I don't think we could get the 3 of you to work up enough courage to even think about going in
I'm brave.
Swamp. Yeah. Y'all won't even go outside after dark.
Oh, also go to the next page.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
I sure was liking looking at the honeys.
Weirdo.
Oh, that's the long tracks, huh? Oh, this is an actual picture from what year?
Yeah, probably soon.
Probably what?
Probably during that year. I don't know the year. You got this picture. Why are you asking me?
I just wondered if this was a real picture. You said this was 1800 and something.
I mean, it's all semantics. Some settlers from jump crossed the jump.
What?
Sorry. Some settlers from just across the line in Florida became curious. 9 hunters decided to enter the swamp and find this mysterious animal. One of the men who found the track served as their guide. After 2 weeks of following their guide, they reached the location of the track. It wasn't fresh, but they were still able to make out the tracks because they were so deep. They followed they followed the track through the swamp to the best of their abilities. Early one afternoon, they reached a spot of high ground in the surrounding swamp and decided to pitch camp there. After 2 weeks, they grew exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks. At what point do you say, this ain't worth it? They could have just shot the guide that was leading them around in circles. I once went on an elk hunt with a guy who argued with his compass all day. He'd say, "Stupid instrument, that's not north, this is north." Finally, it got so dark, I resorted to firing 3 shots. But the light was bad and I missed him.
Go to the next page.
Oh.
It's nice. They decided to discharge their muskets to
Wait a
reload
minute.
them.
Why is this dude blowing a horn?
To let them know.
Oh, okay.
They decided to discharge. They decided to discharge their muskets to reload them with fresh powder. Two of the men discharged their rifles, and they were all attacked.
What? Have you had a stroke?
I'm not okay. 2 of the men discharged their rifles, and they were all attacked by a giant human-like creature. The animal, as they called it, had a furious expression. The men instinctively, next page, banded together, and the other 7 who hadn't fired their weapon gave the beast a volley. This didn't even slow the thing down.
Gave the beast a what?
A volley.
A volley.
A volley. That's what it says, a volley.
Let me see that.
Gave the beast a volley.
Volley, you moron.
Like the ball?
Volley, like opening fire with a bunch of guns. That's called a volley. Your dad's a Civil War historian,
sure?
and you don't even know what a volley. Am I sure?
Because that sounds like because that's what they call the sport, bro.
They call the sport volley. Really?
No, they call it volley. So why is that not pronounced volley? Why is that pronounced volley, not volley? Can you go to the next page now? That kind of looks like
What's wrong with my picture?
That kind of looks like our expert.
Yeah, it looks a lot like it. What are you pointing that weapon at me for, sir?
The
Is that the guide?
Yeah. No, I think that. Wait, which one's the guide? That was a dumb question. I don't know why I asked that.
I don't know. Either way.
Isn't that what our expert did a thing on? Wasn't that the one episode 2 we had? No, that was a Humane Z.
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know what that
That's
thing
not
is.
what our expert was talking about. I was wrong. The creature managed to kill 5 of the men by grabbing their heads and jerking them from their bodies. Finally, due to his wounds and exhaustion, it collapsed on the ground, writhing in pain. One of the hunters was pinned beneath its huge body. The survivors gathered around and watched it die. They reported that it would sometimes roar as it struggled in its death throes.
Death throw. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's hard to live without your head attacked.
Go to the next page.
It's like that guy you watch on YouTube. What's his name?
Chills.
Yeah, he says, they say it's hard to... People walking around without a head are not going to live very
Very
long.
bad Chills impression.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying what he said.
Mm.
Oh, next page.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real picture.
That's AI.
That's not AI. It's a real picture.
Look at his feet.
It's in sepia. It's the color.
Look
What's wrong with his feet? His toes curled up. Somebody shot 7 holes in him. Wouldn't your toes curl up too?
Once it was dead, they
Look,
decided...
look. No, don't. He's got a beer belly.
Yeah. Once they did... What? Once it was dead, they inspected the creature closely. It was 13 feet from the top of its head to its feet. He was stocky and muscular. One of the men was afraid that its dying roars might attract such other animals. They all decided it was time to retreat from the swamp. The 5 headless bodies were left where they lay.
Yep, there's me and Donnie. Fought for our lives. Saved y'all's life, and y'all won't even hang around long enough to bury us. Even the green dude in Texas got a Christian burial.
That's a callback. Yeah.
A
Do you
crawlback.
see what it looks like?
Yeah, but it's dead.
No, the green goblins in Texas's grave I showed you. You saw what it looked like. I don't know why you want that. It's just where they dump their garbage.
Whatever.
One of the newspaper reporters who interviewed these men stated that they were being truthful about the story. These men were truly afraid. You must remember, this was a long time before the word, quote, Bigfoot was ever used. The Okafunupukuni swamp still receives reports of Bigfoot and tracks today.
What about the honeys? Has anybody seen any more of them honeys?
No.
I mean, they look pretty good. I might make my own Bigfoot expedition into that swamp. Them honeys are still there. Huh?
You're married.
I don't care. I can look.
Go to the next page.
Oh. Yep, that's a swamp.
Good, thank you, man. Now we are going to move forward a few years and into Florida. The next incident occurred near Ochese Pond, just south of Grand Ridge. It's about an hour east of where we live. The area is home to a miniature version of Bigfoot that the locals call the two-egg stump jumper. The entire area is known for its many Bigfoot sightings.
Towhead egg jumper.
Yeah, man.
What kind of name is that? Florida man must come up with that name.
Don't be mean to Florida man. The account occurred in 1884. This incident was reported in newspapers at the time, and the animal this time was called the, quote, wild man of the woods. Native Americans reported seeing these things for centuries. They reported them as being taller than humans, covered in hair, and dangerous.
Yeah. If they pop your head off like a cork of a champagne bottle, they're probably dangerous.
Like something from a horror movie.
I mean, they're not exactly friendly, are they? Nope. These big feet's got some hot chicks, too, though.
Stop with that. Why are you so stuck on that?
You know what? Just like I said in the last episode, the stinking, ugly, nasty, goofy-looking guys are always wanting to get the chicks. Why is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Could you imagine looking like them hotties looked and living with a Bigfoot?
You know, but like that means there's something deeper that they see in them. This account occurred in 1884. The incident was reported in newspapers at the time, and the animal this time was called the, quote, wild man in the woods.
You already said that.
Did I read this part? Oh, go to the next page. I read that part. That's a good picture. I like that picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the pond is a swamp covered by Let me try that again. Most of the pond is a swamp covered by cypress trees. The year before.
What kind of trees?
Cypress.
Cypress.
Yeah.
Are they anything like a cypress tree?
I don't know.
You know Cypress Creek back home? Cypress Creek?
I guess.
This
year before, many people are they like similar? This year before.
Yeah, they're similar.
This year before, many people living in the area began seeing one of these, quote, wild men. Eyewitnesses reported that he was always seen eating berries and vegetation in the area. He'd been spotting wading in the water and even swimming. He always avoided human contact, but he was heard frequently at night making terrifying loud howls.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, if you was running around barefooted and naked in the swamp at night, you'd howl too. I mean, he'd probably run into trees, stepping on stobs, not to mention walking through a fire ant mound.
He's got fur.
That keeps the fire ants off.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He knows where to step. You don't know where a fire ant bed. We don't step in fire ant beds every day.
We don't walk around in the dark.
He's got night vision. Like snakes.
Yeah.
Out of fear and concern for their children, the locals had a meeting and decided that this creature had to go. They discussed killing it, driving it away, or maybe even capturing it. They decided to take guns and boats and surround the area where it was last spotted. They would then tighten the circle until they had it cornered. Many of these men had fought for the Confederacy and were fearless.
Well, that's the first truthful thing you said in a podcast yet. If they were Confederate soldiers, Bigfoot might as well go ahead and surrender. They fix to take a boat whooping. He is.
Yeah. It was August 18, 1884 when they began their expedition. They not only located the wild man, but they captured him and carried him to... carry him to Tallahassee, the state capital.
To where?
Tallahassee, the state capital.
What's that the capital of what?
That place he's in. Florida.
Florida?
No.
I thought Tallahassee was the capital of Florida. What'd you call it?
It's close in. It's like the same place.
Oh, it's the same place.
Where they believed
It's all about the pronunciation, ain't it?
Anyways, they put him in a state mental asylum and he escaped. News spread across the country in newspaper about the thing they captured, according to reporters, and no one could identify it as a man or animal, and the state government refused to put it in an insane asylum because he hadn't escaped from it.
So the government won't even help him out?
No.
They don't want to have to pay to feed him, and probably nobody wanted to clean him up.
Who would want to pay to feed him?
Can you imagine what he smelled like? Did you take him before the governor?
You've said that in every episode with Bigfoot. You know what he smells like?
I can hear the governor now.
You know what
Get that nasty thing out of here before it stinks up the place.
You say that every time.
What'd you bring that in here for?
And it probably smells bad. When have I ever said that Bigfoot smells bad?
You always say that.
Except for that one time.
He's been living in the swamp, and you know he can't afford deodorant, so yeah, he's got to stink.
Unless his body naturally produces it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He could be like...
As long as everybody reported terrible smell.
No, because everyone always talks about this, and I gotta say, this is an unpopular opinion. Some Bigfoot stink, but I think some species of Bigfoot don't stink. I think some Bigfoots, they're not animals like us. I think they just use other sciences that we don't know about.
Name 2 species of Bigfoot.
We don't know them, because they're not in the same science. It's like how you can't tell me the different types of pigs if you've never seen a pig before.
Yeah, you have big pigs and little pigs.
Go to the next page. Yeah, maybe there's Bigfoot and Littlefoot. I'm just
Littlefoot.
You know what I mean. What is that?
You said they captured him.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, that's his mug shot.
He's only 6'6".
No, that's 6'6". Right here, 6'6". So he's 7 foot.
He's 6'7".
7'6".
He's
7'6".
He's 6 or 7. I can't tell. They reported his condition as poor. He was half starved, filthy, and completely naked. He was also completely covered in hair. So
it's not exactly a Stephen McKean material, are they?
What do you mean?
I mean, the best description they can come up with, that's it. What kind of reporter goes and sees a Bigfoot talking to the governor and says, he acts insane and has hair? I mean, that would be like saying, yeah, I know Timmy.
Okay.
He has hair and wears T-shirts sometimes.
I wear T-shirts a lot, actually.
But that's the best description they gave.
The wild man refused to talk, and government officials decided he was an insane person who had escaped from the asylum of another state. Reports of the creature continued for some time, and they were all the same. He acted insane, and he was covered in hair. Said that every time. The government, despite all the hair, decided he was an insane human. Florida officials transported him back to the area where he'd been found, and nothing further was ever reported about the wild man.
They sent him back.
How many pictures do we have?
I mean, what did they do, make him mayor of the town? Or they just put him back in the swamp? My apologies, sir. We thought you was crazy, but the governor said to put you back. They could have given him some clothes and shoes so he'd stop howling at night.
They covered him up.
And that's all you got? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing.
And that's all evidence?
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's another picture on here. And there he is today. His hair's got a lot lighter. You can tell he's got gray. He's old. Hasn't lost his sense of humor, though, has he? What?
Can we skip this one?
No, that's the end of it, I think.
That's the last one?
Yeah.
Pull my finger. I dare you. And he's got his finger up.
You think he smells bad when he ain't had a bath? Pull that finger.
I don't want to.
Are you ready for your rating? We're going to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Go ahead and discuss this in women. You think this is proof that there's a Bigfoot down there?
This picture?
No, in that swamp.
Yeah.
You know that's just about an hour east of us.
We could go investigate it.
Yeah.
Or is it west?
We could traipse around in the swamp. Hey,
West.
if them hotties is there, let's go. We'll go tomorrow. You want to go tomorrow?
I don't think I want to.
I'll go to the bank and get us some ones.
No, what if you find him? Don't get any ones. I don't want that. What if you find him? What are we going to do? Shoot him?
You that come right, I'm gonna shoot him.
Don't shoot him. You'll just make him angry.
Yeah.
That's it.
It'll make anybody angry. You shoot him in the head with 30-06.
It won't hurt him at all.
Yes, it will.
He won't care.
Make his head into a canoe.
I can assure you he won't care. He's too strong because he's using other sciences. He doesn't like.
He will need more than science.
He's
gonna need a Kevlar head.
His nostrils are huge, by the way, in this picture.
Yeah, I bet he can't even stand to smell himself.
Okay, is this a costume?
No.
It's not real. If that's what the joke you're trying to make.
You don't think it's real?
No. It says pull my finger.
That's probably what he told the governor.
That's what they let him go?
That's when they sent him back. Don't bring him in here no more.
Don't pull
He's
his
gonna
finger.
fart and smell the place.
Don't pull his finger. Put
the
him
governor
back.
probably pulled his finger.
He's a dummy.
Okay.
I wouldn't touch that thing.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go way out on a limb, and I'm going to go with. I'm gonna give the hotties. I'm gonna give them a 9 because they look really good.
You're not funny.
But Bigfoot, I'm gonna give him a 2.
Ranking them on no. We're ranking them on realistics, not on attractiveness.
What?
You're ranking it off attractiveness. I know what you're doing.
Oh, you mean on realisticness? Nah, I don't think there's no hotties in the swamp. I mean, how would they be that clean and smell that good?
They're angels.
And their husband stinks.
They're angels.
They're angels.
What if they're angels?
They look like angels.
Stop. That's creepy.
I mean, those hotties.
You're creepy.
But ain't no way they'd be married to that thing on my computer screen.
It's not about the marriage.
The marriage.
It's not about the marriage. It's not about him, what he is. It's what he used to be. What if he used to be human?
Well, he's one ugly human. I feel for him. He ain't gonna win no beauty contest. Okay, 2. Because this is way back in the 1800s, and we can't prove nothing either way. I'll go ahead and give you a 3 on this one. Who knows what they did?
You know what's funny?
I really think the old boys got out in the swamp and got somebody's moonshine.
You know what's really comical?
What?
This is a 3-page script I wrote.
What does that mean?
For a 2.
3. I give you a 3. I went up. If you don't rip it up, I was gonna go on up and give you a 5.
No, you were not.
You ripped it.
No.
Too late now.
No,
You
there's
ripped
2
it.
other pages.
What?
There's 2 other pages. You can rank it.
Okay, I'll bring it up to a 3.5 since you only ripped 1 page.
Wait, hold on. I'll get tape.
I ain't got no tape.
Hang on,
Don't count.
tape.
No. TNT out.
Hang on. Let me get the tape.
3.5.